Our top story at 6:30, rampant sexual harassment claims at the state capitol. Now we've learned another lawmaker knew of complaints involving a powerful player in Sacramento and said nothing.
KPIX 5 political reporter Melissa Caen has been following the allegations. Melissa?
Yeah, look, we all know Nancy Skinner is a vocal supporter of women's rights. So her silence on the matter of Assemblyman Raul Bocanegra's sexual harassment case is surprising. But we learned that this isn't the first time she's been silent when it comes to sexual harassment and Assemblyman Bocanegra. 2 weeks ago, State Senator Nancy Skinner described one reason why sexual harassment is rampant at the state capitol.
We socialize. There's a blur between our work life and our social life.
Just days later, we learned how right she was. Elise Flynn Jura came forward to tell her story about an after-hours work event in 2009 when Raul Bocanegra followed her and grabbed her breast. After an investigation, the Assembly Rules Committee decided it was, quote, more likely than not that Mr. Bocanegra engaged in behavior that night which does not meet the Assembly's expectations for professionalism. He was ordered to stay away from Elise. 3 years later, he ran for Assembly in the San Fernando Valley with the full backing of the Democratic Party. Voters who had no idea about the prior incident elected him in 2012 and again in 2016. Now he's even a member of the Democratic Party leadership. But before he was ever elected, a group of women tried to get the file on Bocanegra. We obtained a copy of a letter sent on May 8, 2012 to Nancy Skinner, who at the time was the chairwoman of the Assembly Rules Committee. That's basically the HR department for the Assembly. Now, the letter says, quote, we have learned that a complaint of sexual harassment was filed against Raul Bocanegra. And Raul Bocanegra is running for Assembly in the 39th Assembly District, and we believe the voters have the right to know the facts about the people who are running to represent them. So we are asking that you please make public any sexual harassment complaints made against Raul Bocanegra, including what the investigation found of said complaint and whether or not a financial settlement of any kind was reached. The public is being denied due process in making an informed decision on their next representative without the facts of just who is this man, Raul Bocanegra. Now, the letter is signed by 11 women, and we spoke to one of them who confirmed that Nancy Skinner never responded to their request. Skinner is now a state senator representing Berkeley, and for the last 3 business days, we have repeatedly asked for an interview to discuss the letter. She has refused. We also gave Senator Skinner's office the option of sending us a written statement explaining why she never responded to that 2012 letter. So far, she hasn't sent one. But we will keep asking until we get an answer.
We appreciate that, Melissa. Thank you.
All right, thanks so much.